What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been almost a week since my last video. We actually go on vacation to Florida on Thanksgiving. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. We did on the beach. I'll put some pictures up right here. It was a little cold there, but not too bad. Definitely warmer than here. I think it's in the 20s right now. Been breaking up their water right now, and they're all getting drinks out of it. And there's the duck water. It doesn't freeze that much, and if it does, the ducks break it themselves. But another cold day here. Got a few things to do. Got to clean the chicken barn, and while we were gone, there was I didn't see any eggs in there, so I don't know what's going on with the chickens. The day before we left, we only got 2 eggs, so the cold and the not many daylight hours is affecting their egg production, but cats have been hanging out in the chicken pen. And the other day, that cat, the fluffier one, was cuddled up against another chicken. But I have all the roosters in here. That one that I had roaming out there, once we got that first cold shot of air, moved him in here, and he's been fine with them. Which there's 20 chickens more in here since last time he's in here. Since the chicks are all grown up, they should start laying eggs in a couple months. Shouldn't be too much longer. Now, speaking of the ducks, they're being loud. I canceled the duck order for December, and we're still gonna get ducks, but that's gonna be in April. I found a hatchery that had a good deal on the ducks, and I want to wait until spring because the chicks that are in the brooder right now, the 11, which we'll go see in a minute here, they'll still be in the brooder for a couple more months, or a month or so, until they can come outside and be okay in the cold winter. And the brooder pen here, until that, we'd have to separate the brooder off and then have ducklings in there, and the ducks grow way faster than the chicks. They'd be as big as them in a couple weeks, so that's why I'm doing that, pushing the duck order off to April, I think it's April 20th or so. We're also gonna get turkeys. The only birds I've ever had is the chickens and the ducks. And once we had bantam chickens, but there's still chickens. I'm looking into different types of poultry and everything, so I'm gonna get some turkeys. Probably gonna get 6 of them, all females and 1 tom. I can't order them yet, but I have them on pre-order to when I can. So we'll get those turkeys and probably 6 or 8 more ducks. So around 15 more birds. Never had turkeys, and I've done a lot of research on them lately, and they look like they're good birds, and since we have such a big pen, they won't be a problem with the other chickens. And they do get big. They grow about the same pace as the ducks, maybe a little slower. They should be good together in the brooder. Looked at that too. I'm excited for that. I have to clean out their water every day, and it's harder to do the duck water. Or they don't really drink out of that. The ducks do. Most of them drink out of the pools we have the nets on, the wire and net, so the ducks can get in the pool and make them dirty. It's harder to clean this in the winter because it freezes up. They usually spend most of the time out in the little pond, but it just dried up because they're getting less rain here. They're calling for snow and ice next week, which I believe that, how cold it's been. We got back from our trip. We were there for 5 days. We got back yesterday afternoon. I moved the goats out here, and only the little one, Louie, was in here. We left a lot of hay. There's a little bit left in their barn in there, right in here, but the bigger goat, Joe, he broke off the fence. I had to put a little screw and some pliers to fix it temporarily, and we had an anchor in the ground holding it up and everything. We broke it out. It's a strong goat, so he hung out in this pen for a day, I guess, that day. But they're out in the field right now. I want to attempt to free range them again, but the little one, he's having a hard time with that. So probably have to move him back to the barn, the chicken pen, or the ropes. The winter, I don't want to do the ropes because we're somewhere out in the field there. I don't want to do the ropes because it's cold and we'd have to move them up every time, and they don't have much shelter down there. There they are right there, hanging out in the middle of the field. But chicken pen seems like the best option for them until we build them a little goat barn like we're going to. I'm about to clean out the waters and everything, and I fixed the leak in this one, so we have those two that are good. That one is good, and then there's another one in that pen. There's nobody going to be in that pen for a while, so I'm going to move that pool out here and replace it with this one that has a crack in the bottom, which leaks, so we'll still have 3, and that's plenty for them right now. We're thinking about doing a pond, sealing it up with like a tarp or a pool liner, something like that, like a duck pond that continuously flows for them. So we'll be getting more ducks and be good waterer too, that wouldn't freeze in the winter. Have this chicken here, that's Happy Feet's son, the fluffy one. There's the grown-up one right there, over there, the fluffy ones, but his kids are getting bigger. I just saw 3 of them. Now they're all running away. And there's one. Has all his pants and everything. Fluffy. Ducks get fluffy in the winter too. Like double its size that one has. As far as I can see, all of them are done with molting. Not so many feathers on the ground as there was about 2 weeks ago, but they all got their winter feathers on and everything. Just gotta wait for egg production to go back up now. So that's the pond thing I was talking about right there. So we're thinking about clearing it out, digging it out with backhoe or something, putting a pool liner or something, making it look better because it doesn't look good right now. And it holds water okay, but it dries up pretty fast still. So thinking about putting a little duck pond or something, and putting a fountain that goes down so it continuously flows, which would be good. Chickens are all pecking around, keeping themselves busy. Chicks are doing good. They're all up and about. They've been a lot more energetic lately. They've been playing with each other and everything. I got the big waterer in here now, and they've just been draining their feed lately. I filled that up this morning, and it's already half full. But they're getting bigger too. They're looking like they're gonna be good chickens. They're mostly Buff Orpington crossed with a little bit of Astrolop. They've already went through a whole bag of feed, so they're getting bigger. They're doing good though. I have their little window open here too. Have some airflow go through here since they have feathers and everything now. They like it. Those two playing. we put 2 hay bales out there for the 5 horses, and they pretty much ate all the right one and tearing through the left one now. In 5 days they've ate a lot. Our field is it's a 5-acre field for 5 horses, but been having to move them over to our other one, which I think is 8 acres. There's a little bit more grass on it, but everything's dead now. On these cold days, they're all hanging out by the hen house, getting in there and coming out again. But I've had a lot of people ask why I give the chickens corn in the winter. There's some loud ducks. I give them cracked corn because it helps heat their body when they're sleeping and everything. And sometimes I'll give them extra. I give it to them, I'll feed them, and sometimes I'll give them extra on the cold days before they go to sleep. Kind of helps them retain their heat while they're sleeping and just throughout the day on a warm day. And the chickens really like it too. They'll go eat all that before the grain. And right now that's what I'm feeding them, their grain and a few minerals I mix in during the winter, and the corn. During the summer I'll still give them a little bit of corn with their scratch. They like it a lot though. Alright, the sun just set. It's getting darker faster. It's only 5 o'clock right now. This is about how dark it gets so far in the year. Then it'll start getting lighter slowly every day. Pretty soon here, but it's getting colder. Most of the chickens are starting to go up. They usually go up 15 and 30 minutes after the sun sets when it starts getting dark. But so thanks for the support lately on the channel. I had a pre-recorded video that I was going to upload over Thanksgiving, but never had the internet for it and didn't get around to it. And the video was kind of rushed, so I wanted to wait and make this video and everything. So thanks for the channel growth lately. I think last week we just hit 750, and then today we're at 780, so growing pretty fast. A few channels have helped us along the way. I try to put their links in the descriptions, and I still have that collaboration going if anyone wants to join on that still. I think we had around 10 people do it, and had some good videos, and I'll link the playlist below too. But chickens are, most of them went up. Just got these hanging around out, pecking around where we feed them. And then I got this chicken pecking my shoes. But there's a better shot of the fluffy ones I was talking about. I'm going to try to get back to the live streaming. I haven't done one in a couple weeks here, and I was doing them like almost 3 times a week, but it's been pretty cold. I do have a better live stream set up now, so hopefully we can do more here. Because in the summer, it's hard to do them in the summer because of how hot it gets and camera overheats and everything like that. Let's go see what the egg production's like here. Okay, finishing up today a little early actually. Still have a little bit of daylight left. Usually it's an hour or 2 past sunset. Still have that chicken sleeping up there. Lost its partner, but still sleeps up there by itself. Got most of the chickens in here. Some are still coming in. I put some hay down in the hen house so they have that to lay on. But I did not get around to doing the nests. Most of the nests are good, but there's I've dirtied them up a little bit. Still no eggs. No eggs today either. I don't know what's going on with the chickens. But I don't really expect that many when it's freezing cold outside. Goats are doing good here and cleaning up the still quite a bit of grass in here, more than there is in the field. Have them some hay too, but they go crazy for the hay, and then a couple days later they kind of don't like it as much and go back to normal grass. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time.